Once upon a time, there was a place where the unexpected happens. A place where the chill of fall brings more than just sweaters and warm drinks. Today, we are about to uncover something truly special. Hold on tight because this isn't your typical farm story. We are diving into a world where the harvest comes alive, where pumpkins aren't just for pies, and where friendly alpacas roam around. So get ready for a day full of surprises and a journey that takes us deeper into Canada's rich farming history. Let's start with pumpkins because when you think of fall, you can't help but think of them, right? But did you know pumpkins weren't always the fun fall tradition we know them as today? Their journey began long before we started carving them into spooky faces or baking them into pies. Pumpkins have been grown for thousands of years by indigenous peoples right here in North America. They were part of the three sisters crops pumpkins, corn, and beans that sustained entire communities. Back then, pumpkins were practical, grown mostly for food and livestock feed. But fast forward to today, and they have become a symbol of the harvest season, celebrated in pumpkin patches like this one. Families come out to find that perfect pumpkin, but it's about more than just size or shape. It's about experiencing this piece of history and connecting with the land, just like those who came before us.
Oh my god, just look at these pumpkins. Isn't it amazing? All the sizes are available and they are just so cute. It's such a cute fall activity to do.
This was our first time at a pumpkin patch, and honestly, we really liked Calgary Farmyard. There were so many fun activities to try out zip lines, mini golf, etc. It felt like there was something around every corner. We had such a great time wandering around, and if you have got kids, trust me, they're going to be thrilled. It's like an amusement park for them, with tons of games and places to explore. The whole place was decorated so beautifully for fall with pumpkins everywhere you looked. It's just the perfect spot to soak in the season. Did you know that Calgary Farmyard is home to one of the largest corn maze in southern Alberta? It spans over 10 acres. Every year, the maze design changes, making it a new challenge for visitors. So, if you are looking for a little adventure while you are here, getting lost in this maze is definitely a fun way to spend some time. Okay, so here is something I didn't expect. On a warm summer day, we found ourselves at a farm that completely changed the way I thought about farming in Canada. Walking through rows of carrots, lettuce, corn, capsicums, and more, I had to stop and ask myself, how on earth do these crops grow in a place known for its harsh winters? I always imagined Canada as a place where farming would be limited by the cold. But it turns out there is a long, fascinating history behind it. Farming here actually goes back centuries. Indigenous communities were the first to cultivate crops that could withstand Canada's tough climate: corn, beans, and squash. They called them the Three Sisters. And these crops were essential for survival, perfectly suited to the land and seasons. Now, when European settlers arrived, they had to adapt to the short growing season and brutal winters. But over time, they figured it out. They learned how to grow fast maturing crops, like the ones we saw: carrots, lettuce, corns, etc., using every bit of the warm summer months. It's amazing how farming in Canada has evolved into such a diverse and resilient industry. At the Jungle Farm, you can actually pick your own fresh fruits and vegetables straight from the fields. It's such a fun hands-on experience, wandering through rows of strawberries, pumpkins, and more, filling up your basket with whatever catches your eye. It's perfect for anyone who wants to connect with nature, enjoy some farm fresh produce, and have a little adventure while you are at it.
Hi, my name is Jose Kirk and welcome to our alpaca farm. We now have 108 alpacas and we started about 5 years ago with 38. And yeah, my husband and I, this is our full-time job. We are love having you guys over.
Thank you.
And just when we thought we'd seen it all, we stumbled upon something that completely melted our heart: alpacas. That's right. Farms in Canada aren't just about crops anymore. They have evolved and diversified, bringing in these irresistibly cute animals that instantly steal the show. Now, alpacas may not be native to Canada, but they have made themselves right at home here. These fluffy creatures actually have a deep history, originally coming from South America, where the Inca people domesticated them thousands of years ago, while they used to roam the Andes mountains in Peru, Bolivia, and Chile. Today they are thriving on farms like this one, all the way up here in the Great White North. And there is more to these alpacas than just their adorable faces. Farmers raise them for their incredibly soft wool, which is finer and warmer than sheep's wool, perfect for braving those long Canadian winters. But honestly, the best part? Feeding them. These gentle, curious creatures make the whole farm visit feel magical. You will instantly fall in love just like we did. And speaking of alpacas, let me tell you about our visit to Kirk's Alpaca Farm. It was an absolute treat, with over 100 alpacas roaming around. It felt like we had entered a fluffy paradise. What made it even better was how welcoming the whole experience was. The owners were incredibly friendly, greeting every visitor personally, which made the whole visit feel really special. For families, this place is perfect. There is a playground for the kids and the whole farm is well set up with everything you would need, even really nice bathrooms. It's more than just a farm. It's a place where you can relax, have fun, and truly enjoy being outdoors. Since we moved to Calgary, we have always gravitated toward the mountains and waterfalls. Don't get me wrong, they are stunning. But after these farm visits, our perspective on Calgary and Alberta completely changed. There's so much more to explore than we ever imagined. Who knew we'd have so much fun picking pumpkins, feeding alpacas, and wandering through these beautiful farms? It's moments like these that remind us Alberta isn't just about the rugged wilderness. It's also about the rich history, the hardworking farmers, and the unique experiences that make living here so special. Calgary has surprised us in the best way possible, and we can't wait to discover what else is out there.